The Mideast ceasefire is ever so fragile. Israel threatened today to resume the war after Hamas said it would delay the next release of hostages it holds in Gaza. And at a meeting today with Jordan's king, President Trump repeated his plan for the U.S. to seize Gaza and move the Palestinians out.
While the truce in Gaza holds, Israel is hitting Hamas elsewhere in the West Bank. And Palestinians there are deeply concerned they too could be forced out. Chris Livesay made his way to the West Bank town of Jenin.
You might think this is Gaza, but this is the occupied West Bank, and Jenin is the epicenter of violence. Our journey was an odyssey of closed roads and checkpoints. As soon as we arrived, Israeli military vehicles sped past us.
We just got turned around from that intersection. We were warned any step further and we could get shot.
For weeks, the Israeli army has been leveling what they deem terrorist infrastructure, like in this controlled demolition of 23 evacuated buildings, targeting explosives laboratories, weapons, and observation posts. It started after Hamas terror attacks last month, including one that killed 3 Israeli civilians. But Palestinians we spoke to fear, in reality, the operation is an unspoken part of President Trump's development proposal. First, move them out of Gaza, then move them out of the West Bank, pushing the Palestinians across the Jordan River and into Jordan so Israelis can live there.
Israeli bulldozers are plowing this street, making it easier for military vehicles to access, but just impossible for regular Palestinians.
Israel says dozens of terrorists have been killed, but there were civilian deaths too. Layla Al-Khatib was just 2. Her favorite game was hide and seek. The Israeli military said they were positioned outside her house looking for terrorists and warned people to come outside. When no one answered, they followed procedure and opened fire, they said. 4 bullet holes, a bloody towel, and an empty bed are all that's left. Layla was hit in the back of her head, says her grandmother, Gad Abdullah. We carried her outside and asked the soldiers, why did you kill a child?
I am sorry.
She said, I am sorry.
I am sorry. Yeah.
Her mother kissed her goodbye, and her grandfather carried her tiny body to her grave.
And Chris Livesay joins us from Tel Aviv. Chris, Layla's mother in sorrow, but this isn't the first shock she's had.
No, that's right. She's been in a profound state of grief even before her 2-year-old daughter was killed in that shooting. Last year, her husband died in a tragic workplace accident.
And Chris, President Trump has had to say what he did about Gaza. We're all familiar with that. But he also had some things to say about the West Bank, and that has Palestinians there quite upset as well.
Well, that's right. You know, when he made his announcement last week about resettling Gaza, he also alluded to the West Bank, something that was kind of lost in all of the excitement of what he had to say about Gaza. And he said that he would have a major announcement about the West Bank in about 4 weeks. And just remember that Palestinians were already aghast simply by the election of Donald Trump. The far-right finance minister of the Israeli government said that 2025 would mark sovereignty for Judea and Samaria. Judea and Samaria are the biblical names for the West Bank.